live! Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Seeker's Realm, episode 5. We got a whole 6 of these under our belt after this one. Because session 0 counts, even though it's not an official episode. Yeah. Well, welcome, everybody, to our cast and crew. Mr. Kuka84. Say hi, Kuka. And Mr. KiroKatchi. Say hi, Kiro. And Mr. Supherbyus. Say hello, Suffer. Oh, that's right. You had better things to do than be here with us tonight. No, that's fine. 100% fine. Suffer should be back next week, I believe. Unless I'm getting that wrong. Did he? Was it that he had something 2 weeks in a row, or was it this week and then in... Oh, okay. So, yeah, we just don't have Suffer tonight. So, tonight is going to be a little bit of a break from the last episode. Oh, yeah, I guess I should mention we're coming back after a 1 week off, because I wasn't available last week. So, yeah, we took 1 week off, and we were possibly going to take this week off, but I had other plans, so here we go with this. Oh boy. Guys, tonight is a little bit of a flashback episode. Yeah. Or should I say, another time, another place. Alright, you guys ready to start this thing? Alrighty. So, this time, you guys are starting out in the city of Barsalon. Wow, that was weird immediately right off the bat. It's a bit of a safe haven for the ne'er-do-well types of people. The criminals, the underground scum, the assassins, the thieves, the smugglers. This is a city that's basically made out of, bad people. It's still divided into 2 separate districts, really, where there's the higher grade district, where there's the people who are trying to make an honest living, but are still overshadowed by the underground district, which is all the thieves and whatnot, and they kind of tend to divide themselves up into groups and end up into certain types of gangs. You guys are here on business from another city, where you guys have been given details to come here and achieve a certain task. Our characters for tonight are... why don't you start off, Mr. Kuka, and let us know who you are on this fine evening.
I am Ronan Underhill. I'm a hobgoblin. Where I'm from? That's none of your business.
That's fair. And Mr. Kiro, who are you playing this evening? Okay. We got 2 shady mofos up in here. I don't know if I could trust either one of you as far as I could throw you. All right. Well, we've got ourselves a goblin and a half-elf. Yeah, same difference. Mr. Hobgoblin. All right. Well, as we begin, you guys find yourselves, like most adventurers begin, at an inn. You guys have just met up, and you guys have met before on several jobs before, and you have been reunited through a common interest. You have each received a letter basically outlining some information about what you're supposed to be doing in Barsalon. And the inn you're in is, or the tavern you're in is full of shady characters. The bartender is someone from the higher up district, so they look kind of nervous as they're looking around this room full of shady characters. And your guys' source, who just handed off your guys' letters, is leaving the building, making their escape before any more questions can be asked. So, would you two like to converse amongst yourselves before you start, or would we like to just get this underway? I feel like you guys should probably make sure you guys are on the same page.
Hey, what'd your letter say? Well, if I'm supposed to, help you, whatever you need. What's that say? What's that say? It says that you're in town with me, that you're supposed to work with me, and I'm your boss. Yeah, pretty much. So, I'm just here to, like, give you cover till you're, like, or continue negotiation, so, just go ahead and do it. That's a terrible business name.
You didn't read your letter?
I don't know how to say his name.
It's Garrig.
Gary?
Garrig.
So I look at him and I say, we're supposed to find this man named Gary. He's, somewhere with, bloody bronze. He has some special info for us. You gotta go get it. What kind of info? Hey, you're supposed to just listen to that questions, right? I suppose. Look, is there anybody in this inn that we think that we know where this group is?
Where the bloody barons are?
Yeah.
As you look around, you can see a lot of really shady characters. Probably anybody in this place could tell you where they are. There's a few people that are wearing arm patches that have weird sigils on them that you would guess are probably gang related.
Do I know which ones are gang related? Like, which one their sigil would be?
Which sigil the Bloody Barons gets?
Yeah.
Give me a history check.
A 17?
Yeah, so you would know that the Bloody Barons, their sigil is a decapitated head on a pike. And as you look around the room, you see a table of like 3 of them sitting around. They're playing cards, and they've each got a dagger on the table, like whoever's gonna lose, or if they catch a cheater, they might stab somebody. They look very hostile, even though they seem to be having a good time with each other.
So, you're gonna go over there, you're gonna talk to them, ask them that you would like to meet up with their boss, because you want to get hired by them. We want to get hired by them. Okay, I suppose. Which one? I've worked with the table. Can I go ahead and approach the table?
Okay. As you approach, one of them kind of glances in your direction and then looks back at the cards like he's kind of ignoring you. There's enough space between them that you could sit if you wanted to, but you'd have to grab a chair from another table. Oh yeah, they're most assuredly gambling. You have 10 gold. You sit down at the table and say that, and as you do, you what? I don't know what he said. But you sit down at the table, and as you do, you say that, and one of the guys like taps his buddy on the shoulder, just kind of like slaps him on the shoulder, and he's like, "Hey, Tony, get a look at the nads on this guy. He's coming and sitting with us. You think you're good enough to sit with the bloody barons? Who the hell do you think you are?" And then Tony's just like, "Yeah, what Frankie said. You think you're good enough to sit with us?" Yeah, go for it. Yep. Okay. How do you intimidate them? Whoa, 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 damn. Okay, that got heated real fucking quick. Okay, well, I see what we're, hey, Frankie, looks like we're dealing with a real badass here, okay? Okay, well, you know what? Sit down. It's fine. We'll happily take your gold. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, Lemmy, check out this guy. He wants to just give us his gold. What a tool. You want to get ins with us? You want to ride with the bloody barons? Oh my... This guy is out of his mind. Can you guys believe him? He's been at the table for all of 5 seconds, and in this time he said he wants to bet with us, he wants to threaten us, and now he wants to join us. Jesus, you're giving me whiplash. What the fuck is it? What do you want? I suppose that is technically accurate, yes. But, Okay. That's fair. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and, act as your, how do you say, your interviewer, if you will. And, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you a series of questions, and depending on if I like your answers, you might join us. If I don't like your answers, well, I mean, there's 3 of us and only 1 of you, so I don't think your flashy little sword down there is gonna do you a whole lot of good against, 3 of the bloody barons, all right? All right, fantastic. Let's get this interview underway. So how many people have you killed? I'm not asking for a fucking grocery list here. Jesus. And where the hell was that at? I have Frankie, you got any news about several hundreds of people being killed? I mean, it's kind of what we do. Killing people is kind of, they die all the time. That's, you know what, Frankie? That is a good fucking point. That is why you're the brains around here. Anyway, so, okay, you killed hundreds of people. That's fantastic. What was your favorite kill? Jesus, this guy's over here trying to write fucking poetry. You believe this guy? I ask him which one's his favorite, and he's spitting some artistic and whatnot. A kill's a fucking kill, alright? You stab them, you watch the life drain from their eyes, done, over with. It's fan-fucking-tastic, alright? Yeah, now, a favorite would be something like, oh, I don't know, maybe I was on top of a castle and I dropped a brick and watched it split a dude right down the middle like he was some sort of nail and my brick was the hammer. Now, see, that would be a good kill. Another one, how about, I don't know, you slap a horse's ass as it's tied to a guy who's also tied to a wall and you watch it peel him apart. That would be fucking awesome. That's a favorite kill. Now, what you're spitting here, that's not an answer. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Yeah, sure I have. Back when I was a novice. I mean, I stab a guy, he dies, I watch him die, and that's it. Well, that's weird because all the stuff is working. Keep talking, boyos.
Oh, hello. Test 1, 2. Buckle my
Okay.
shoe. 3, 4. Not the door. 5, 6. Throw some sticks.
There we go. I don't know why, but I had to refresh your audio settings because, I don't know. It looked like you guys was coming in way too quiet. And then I changed your settings, and now you're coming in just fine.
So the first half of the session, like...
Yeah, I guess so.
That's
That's a bunch
still
of...
recorded.
Yeah, it's still recorded. It'll come out
Still
eventually.
recorded.
Okay.
Yeah, because, we ain't no nincompoops up in here. We recording this shit.
Yeah.
Mr. Space Gravy, welcome. Alright, so, yeah, I stab him, and that was my first. And then, after that, I had to start getting creative. Starting doing the things the right way. Because cutting throats and stabbings and whatnot, it's just so basic.
Yeah, it depends. I just like to look them in their eyes as they're dying. I mean, I could set up traps and stuff like that, but I mean, it's just more my thing to look them in the face. Or, come from behind, slit their throat, turn them around, stab them in the kidneys and the stomach a couple times and just watch them bleed out and hold their stomach as their guts fall out. I mean, I just find that more me. And, it just depends on the person. Each person has I have a death planned out for every person that, I'm ordered to kill. If it's just like a regular camp or something like that, like to sneak in at night while they're sleeping, stab them to death, maybe create a fire pit that they might have, push them into the fire pit as they're bleeding out, watch them burn, scream in agony, watch the others come out, take an arrow, shoot it in the back of some people's necks, go all over, So there's
Jesus,
just a panic.
I don't even feel
you
like
know?
playing cards anymore. This guy's crazy.
Yeah. But you
So-
know what? I want to be a badass with you guys. You guys look. I know you guys are the cream of the crop in terms of the the mercenary outfits out here. So, what does the guy got to do to see your
This
leader?
guy called
You know
us
what I mean?
mercenaries. We ain't no mercenaries. We're top tier, okay? Listen, we are the bloody freaking barons. We ain't no mercenaries. We don't play by nobody's rules. We ain't out for hire. We are the ones that do the killing. We do our own dirty work. We don't need nobody's freaking paychecks at the end of the day because we just take whatever we want. Aight? So,
That's even better.
if you want to hang with the bloody barons, oh boy, well, I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced. What do you say, Frankie?
I think we need to take him out back and see what he's made of.
That's just what I was thinking, Frankie. You know what? You're too damn smart for your own good. No, you're Tony. I don't know why I called you Frankie. I am Frankie. That's right. Yeah. See, we all end in E, so it confused me. All right. So you know what? Yeah, come on. Let's go out back and we'll test your metal. How about that?
Well,
Get up. I'm not actually asking you. I'm kind of telling you. We're gonna do this now.
That's fine. But if I kill you, then I think we're gonna have a problem, right?
Exactly. So it'd be in your best interest to not fucking kill any of us. Now, if we kill one of you, nobody looks in our direction. Nobody fucking cares in this town. So, I feel like you might be at a little bit of a disadvantage, but, not my problem. So let's go. Get up. And
All right, let's
all
do
three
it.
of them stand up and pull their daggers out of the table, and they look like they want to sheath them, but they're waiting to see what you do.
I look at you and I give my nod like it'll be okay.
I don't pull. I mean, can I do like a? I don't know how this would work. I want to do kind of like a sleight of hand, like put a dagger like in my arm, in a way, so I kind of have it there in case I need to quick draw from it. Would that be kind of a deception? Like I really didn't grab my weapons, but
Give me a sleight of hand.
okay. It'll be 13 plus 3, 16.
Okay. Yeah, as you're standing up, you kind of slide your dagger up out of its sheath and like up against your body, and then you bring your arm down just enough while holding the dagger against your side that when you move your arm away from your body, it kind of slips into your bracer there. And none of them seem to have noticed.
So, boys, are we going to play clean or are we going to get a little dirty?
I mean, we're gonna be fighting outside, so, either way, I don't know what you want from me.
All right.
Now
Let's
turn
go.
around and march. We're going out back. And,
Go easy, guys. Go easy.
they
Now,
kind
a man
of
can only handle so much. So many men at once.
push you.
I stealthily make my way out there without them.
Are you going before them or after them?
After them.
Okay. The big one, Lenny, he's kind of got his arm on your shoulder and he's kind of guiding you out back. The other two are walking behind Lenny. And as you're walking through this bar, the crowd is kind of like, that's in here is kind of like looking at you like, oh, he's screwed. Dead man walking kind of look. And Lenny
'Cause-
leads you to the back door and out into the alleyway.
as much people wouldn't really notice me because like I look like a hunchback because like I only look like I'm 3 foot and then I turn to like an L shape and it looks like I'm almost walking on all fours, but I'm not, and I have like a robe over me over my whole entire body.
You weird.
Yeah.
Alright, Kuka, roll me a stealth.
Seven.
Okay. As they're all out in the alleyway, Frankie looks like he's about to start talking, and then they immediately notice you walking out into the alleyway, and he's just kind of like, hey, you need to get your tiny ass back inside. This is private business out here. We're conducting some field research.
I'm walking here. You gotta watch out.
No, that's not how this works, okay? See, you're in Bloody Baron territory, and if you come in here and you start spitting stupid shit like that, the Bloody Barons are gonna have to fucking kill you, okay? So, why don't you turn your tiny, freckled ass around and get those little boils back in there before you get yourself hurt, alright, little man?
I just want to watch. What's wrong with that?
We're not selling tickets. Get lost, little man.
I don't mind if he watches, you know.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't say it in that way. That was kind of... I don't know if I want to touch you after that.
Maybe I like an audience, boys.
Yeah, you're making me kind of uncomfortable. Now I
boys.
might have to kill you.
Oh, don't say that.
Okay, well, that is... No, it sounds like you're trying to seduce me, and I'm not into it. I don't... No. No. I don't want to. No. Little man, last chance. Go back inside, or consider yourself part of this ass-kicking.
I'm trying to think of the words to say.
TikTok, motherfucker.
Then make me part of this ass kicking then.
Alright. Hey, Lenny. Looks like you got us a new little toy, eh? Rip out his guts and we'll stuff him full of straw and make a nice little doll for your daughter.
Gonna smash.
And let's roll some initiative up in here.
Okay.
I got a 3.
A 3?
A 3.
Oh boy.
I got 14.
You got a 14? Alright. Mr. Kiro, you are up first.
So I'm assuming I'm kind of like in the middle of all three, and the one
Yeah.
has his back turned, going towards.
They've kind of got you like
Ronan.
kind of half circle surrounded. And behind you is this is Ronan.
So behind me is Ronan.
Yep.
And then,
then there's
one's
kinda
kind of
one-
walking past me to go towards Ronan, right?
Do what now?
Is one of them walking past me to go towards Ronan?
No, they're all still like right around you. They haven't moved yet.
Okay. Now, none of them have their weapons drawn, right?
No.
Okay. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna like punch the one on the left in his face.
Punch the
Yeah,
one
just
on the
like-
left in his face.
Yeah, some martial arts like side of his face.
Okay.
Or do I need to roll for that?
You roll your attack roll, but it's just a D20 plus your strength modifier. And then unarmed damage is 1d4 damage if you hit.
So I got 16, and then I got a -1 strength, so that's going to make it 15, right?
Yep, that is a hit.
Okay, and then which one do I roll for unarmed attack?
I'm pretty sure it's a d4.
D4.
A d4 plus your strength mod. Let's see, though. Unarmed strike is...
So 3?
Okay. You swing and you punch Frankie, the guy that talks like that. You punch him in the face, and you look like you domed him pretty good. His head kind of jerks to the side as you do that, and he turns back to you, and he's kind of already got a bloody nose, and he does like the snot rocket, but he just blows out a chunk of blood. Or a wad of blood, and he's just, oh, damn, that was a good hit. I really appreciate that. You really cleaned my clock. Okay, so now it's my turn.
Let's go, big boy.
How's a 18 to hit?
Oh, that's for sure hit.
He is just swinging at you with his fist, and he's gonna hit you for 3 damage. And he just kind of like punches you, like it's like he's aiming for your face, but he's a little bit off-centered because you just rang his bells, and he just kind of like hits you really hard in the shoulder.
Ow. Ooh. Hmm.
And then
You definitely know how to hit a man.
Okay, that's enough of that. Stop it, okay? You know what? No, Frankie. I'm Frankie. Tony, hit him.
See, I make you forget everything.
I'm named dyslexic, okay? Stop making fun of my dysfunctional brain. I've taken one too many punches to the head, okay? Yeah, he's taking one too many hits to the brain. And Frankie swings at you for a 19 to hit, which is obviously a hit. Oh.
Yeah.
And he's going to deal 1 damage. So he just kind of hits you in the shoulder, and it's like a, ooh, ow. Kind of a, that might bruise. And Frankie says, all right, Lenny, pull the little guy's head off. I told him to get the fuck out of here, and he's still here, so, do the thing.
All right.
And Lenny walks over to you, Mr. Ronan. And that is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit. Barely, though.
Yeah.
And, oh. He rolled a 1. So, he kind of, like, swoops downward. But he's a big guy, and you're a little guy, so he doesn't really get a good angle on it. And also, he looks dumb as hell. So he just kind of throws, like, a really awkward punch. And just kind of grazes the top of your head a little bit. And Ronan, it is your turn.
Now that wasn't very nice. And as I'm saying this, like, I actually start to, like, my hunch goes away and I start to stand up because I'm actually 6'6". And I stand up and, like, I bring my arm out and it's like a plate. Then it opens up to, like, be a shield, like, kind of like Iron Man style, because I'm an artificer, so I do things like that.
Oh, holy
And,
shit! Little man is huge.
and I go to just do. It looks like a punch, but it's actually what they don't know it, but it's a shocking grasp. And that's a 19.
Hot diggity damn.
And that's 5 electric damage, and on top of that, he cannot take a action or reaction until. Well, he can't take a reaction until the start of his next turn. So he can't. He's pretty much paralyzed at the moment.
You can't take a reaction, right?
He can't take a reaction.
Okay, reactions are way different than actions.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you punch him with this electric grasp, you just see like sparks of electricity jump all over his body, and he.
Also,
Ooh.
what kind of armor does he have?
What kind of armor?
Yeah.
Just basic leather.
Oh, okay.
He gets hit and he just kind of like looks dumbfounded, and then he just kind of falls over. He's still breathing, you can tell. He's not dead, but it looks like you just you shocked him and his body just kind of seized up and he fell over. Mr. Vaskir, you are up. URL.
I am going to do a roundhouse kick to Mr. Frankie. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to like somersault back a little bit towards Ronan.
Okay. That's interesting. You know what? Roll me for your
Should I do an acrobatics roll too?
yes.
Do all of it.
Okay, and that's going to be 20 plus
I
my
want you to-
modifier.
I want you to roll the acrobatics as your attack.
Okay.
So, you said you rolled a 20?
Rolled 19 plus my bonus of 5 modifier for acrobatics. It's going to be
Hot
24.
damn. Okay. Roll the d4 for damage.
It's going to be 4.
All right. Damn. You jump and you do this roundhouse kick, and you you feel it connect really well. And like as soon as you land, you do this backflip, and you land next to Ronan. And Frankie, man, you domed him good. He falls over and like is down on his knees, and you see him spit blood and maybe a couple teeth, and he's, oh, holy hell, that was incredible. Damn. Okay, well, I haven't seen that in a while.
You
What do
still
you
want to
think,
play,
Frankie?
boys?
What do you think, Frankie?
That was pretty incredible, if I gotta say so myself.
Bless you, Tony.
Thank you.
Okay, well, ow, that's gonna be hurting for a little bit. Damn, you know what? I don't even want to continue. I got a splitting headache now. Okay, fine. We'll take you to go see our boss, okay? That's no more kicking of the face. I kind of need it. It's my moneymaker, all right? All right. Oh,
More-
shit. Ah,
So when I'm in my voice, I always hide when I'm little, you know, and I do that like, "Hey guys," but when I'm not like in full form, I'm like, "Now show." There's more important questions, and I ask him, "Where's the guy that we're looking for?"
sounds to
And
me
I-
like your character can't remember who he's looking for.
I can't say the guy's name.
I already told you how it's pronounced.
Galrig.
There's no L in it.
All right, whatever you want to say it.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, whatever it is.
I don't think he knows who you're talking about.
I don't know who you're talking about, man.
I look at him and what's the guy's name?
I don't know. I think it might be in your notes.
I can't read it.
You
Oh,
can't.
big boy.
You can't
I don't know how
sound
to
it out?
pronounce that.
It's
Yeah,
6 fucking letters.
Doesn't matter. I don't know how to say his name. Names are horrible for me.
Oh my god. It's Garrig.
Garrig, yeah. So I tell him, ask him where Garrig.
It sounds like you better do that in character.
Where's Garrig at?
Who?
We know you have him. Where's he at?
All of a sudden, I'm thinking you guys ain't Bloody Baron material. I don't know who this little guy is, but
Can
I'm
I do
having a
a-
feeling that he might be with you, Mr.
I do a deception check.
Yeah, go ahead.
21.
Okay, deceive me.
I don't know who this guy is. Like, he just walked out of the door to get I don't know what this guy wants.
Oh, then you won't mind kicking his ass for me real quick, eh? I don't know why I said eh. Canadians don't exist here.
Well, I mean, maybe he should just be on his way. It looks like he got a problem with you, and not a problem with me.
Sounds to me like you ain't wanting to hit him, so, I'm thinking you don't want to join the Bloody Barons very much either.
I mean, I'm a
How
little
you gonna
tired
be a
after
Bloody
that
Baron if you
somersault.
can't even take fucking orders, okay?
Well, from what I remember is that we don't take orders. We do what the fuck we want.
We take what we want, but we still got a hierarchy. We ain't fucking anarchists.
Well, as of right now, I'm not part of the Bloody Barons, and this sounds like your problem, not my problem.
Alright, you know what? Fuck this. Tony, pick up Lenny. Let's get the fuck out of here. These guys don't know what they doing. And, Tony kind of just reaches down and, like, slaps Lenny in the face, and his eyes just kind of...
Huh? What are we doing?
Hey, Frankie says we're leaving.
Okay.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna stab him in the back. Can I do that?
Stabbing Frankie or Tony or who?
The one that's kneeling down, that's closest to me.
Okay. Sounds good. Roll your attack.
Okay. I got let's see, 12. Now it depends on what I'm using, right?
What do you mean?
Like weapon wise? Weapons don't have a modifier. Never mind. Okay, so I got 12
You got 12 to hit?
to hit.
That's a hit.
What do I roll for?
With your dagger, it is 1d4 plus 5.
D4. So it's gonna be 8.
All right, you stab Frankie, or no, you stab Tony, and you get him right in the back, and he lets out a howl of pain, and just kind of falls over. And as he does so, Frankie just, oh my god, what the fuck was that? You stabbed him. Oh, you were in for it now. This is happening. And then he just turns and runs.
He's gonna leave his
Does that
friend?
give me an opportunity to attack?
Do you get an opportunity of attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? He was close enough that you would get one.
All right. So 14.
That's a hit.
It's going to be 8 again.
Hot damn. You slash him and you get him just right across the chest. And it's a pretty substantial cut. He turns and starts running. But he looks like he's moving slightly slower because he's probably losing a pretty good amount of blood.
Do I have enough time to pull out my bow and hit him in the leg or something?
Well, you would if it wasn't somebody else's turn.
Okay.
So he ran, and now Tony, who you stabbed earlier, is going to stand up, and he's going to try to stab you in the stomach. But not with a 3, he's not. He tries to take a stab at you, but he kind of like just half-heartedly stabs and misses because he's wounded in his back.
In a lot of pain.
Yes. And so Lenny is going to sit up and pull out his dagger and try to just stab you in the leg. And that's a nat 20.
Damn.
And damage is going to be 7 points.
Okay.
And Ronan, you're up.
How far away is this person running right now?
He would be about 25 feet away.
$25.
Yep.
And who's in front of me? Or who's around me in the 5-foot area?
Everybody. I mean, if you're aiming directly at the guy that's running, the only people that are in your way are Frankie and Tony. Jeez Louise. I should have named these guys other things. Tony and Vaskir are the only two that are in the way.
Alright,
If you're doing something that has to blast through them.
not at the moment. So the guy that started to make his way up, I do another shocking grasp, and I tell him stay down. So
All right, roll it.
20.
A nat 20?
No,
Oh, okay.
but that does 8 damage.
Okay. You say, stay down, and as you do, he just, okay, and then you punch him, and he gets, and falls back down, unconscious. Okay, top of the order. Kiro, or Vaskir, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my bow. And shoot, was it Frankie that's running away?
Yes, Frankie's running.
Yeah, I kinda wanna like get him like right in the leg and prevent him from moving forward.
Okay.
Let's see. How come I don't have any weapons equipped?
Oh, yeah, just go over to equipment and click on him to equip him.
I know, but it's because you made the character sheet. It doesn't I don't have access to change it.
Oh, okay. Get off of it real quick, and then hopefully when I finish here, it'll update it.
Okay, it's updated.
It's updated? Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool. All right. So I got 16.
That's a hit.
And for damage, it's going to be a 1d8. 1d8.
1d8 plus 3, baby.
This is gonna be 8.
You shoot, and your arrow hits him square in the thigh, and he drops.
Like drops dead or just drops?
He drops. It's kind of hard to tell from here. It looks like if he's still alive, he might be trying to pretend he's dead, or he might actually be dead. Considering that slash was making him lose a lot of blood, and you just put another hole in him. Speaking of which, it is Frankie's turn, and he is going to be laying there. So, Tony's turn, and he is going to try to stab you again. But he's not going to hit you with an 11. So, same thing. He just kind of tries to stab at you, but he is just all sorts of fucked up. That stab in the back you gave him, he's not having a good day. Lenny is still laying on the ground, very unconscious. So, Ronan, you're up.
Choices.
Choices? I
Choices.
don't remember giving you any of those.
Am I close enough? The guy that keeps on attacking him, am I close enough to touch him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's right. Lenny is laying unconscious right next to him. So you're very well within range. You could just reach over and hit him.
I'm just walking through this scenario. I want to keep one of them alive. Like, barely, to get info out of, maybe slit his throat afterwards. But,
Jesus Christ, this is going to be a fucking dark arc going forward.
the one that's unconscious on the ground, I'm just gonna grab his leg as he's down next to us, and and kind of say, "Dummies must die," and try to kill him with this asking. All my other stuff is AoE stuff, so it's not like I can really do it with
You're gonna
my
kill him with
teammate.
what now?
I'm gonna do my shocking grasp again to him, but because my other stuff is all AoE, and I can't really do too much AoE right now with him being next to me.
Fair enough. All right. Well, he is laying on the ground, prone, unconscious. So, roll damage.
3.
All right.
3 damage.
You grab hold of his ankle and you shock the shit out of him. And you see him kind of flopping around a little bit as you're shocking him. After you finish, you can see he's still breathing.
The guy that's in front of us that's still conscious.
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah, I say to him, "Would you like to tell us where everything is now?"
Tell you where everything is? Oh, hell no. That's not a thing that's happening. You might have stuck me like a pig, you little fucks, but I ain't helping you. The bloody barons will rule everything around here. And you guys, for attacking us? Oh man, you're so fucked.
Okay, big boy.
Stop saying it like that. Just kill me. Top of the order. It is you, Vaskir.
Is he still like on the ground? Like trying to
The guy you shot with a bow?
No, the other one that's trying to stab me.
Oh,
That I stabbed
Tony.
in the back.
He's
Tony.
basically on his knees.
I assume he's facing towards me.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to see here. Do I attack with 2 weapons?
You cannot, because you're you have a mace and a dagger, and your mace is not a light weapon. That said,
Okay.
you have 2 weapon fighting, so when you attack with a melee weapon that has the light thing, and you have 1 weapon in 1 hand, you're not using a second weapon.
Does it attack twice?
Wait a minute, that's not what I remember picking. That's interesting. Okay, well that's weird, but okay.
So, do I have 2 weapon fighting?
You
only
do,
have the
but you
1.
still need to have 2 light weapons to make it work.
Got it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of stab him, like in the side of the head with another dagger, since he's not willing to cooperate with us.
All right, roll your attack.
So 17.
That's a hit. Roll damage,
Then
baby.
damage. He says 1d4.
1d4 plus 5 for your dagger.
Okay. It's gonna be 8.
Okay. You swing your dagger around, and you kind of stick him in the side of the head, and his eyes just kind of, and he just kind of falls over dead.
All right.
Okay, and that's gonna resolve combat. Everybody is either dead or unconscious. What do you guys want to do?
One, I want to check their pockets for all their money and shit like that.
Okay. You rifle through their pockets. These
guys are they seem pretty dumb. So even though they say that they're not going to say the location, they're the kind of people that like put their pin to their ATM card on the back of their card. So they probably would have a map to their hideout just because they're so dumb.
It's funny you should say that, because that was already in my notes.
Nailed it.
I want to loot a dagger or something off of them, a light weapon, if they were carrying one.
Yep. All 3 of them each had 1 dagger.
Okay, I just pick up the fanciest dagger of them all, and the one that I shot with the arrow to his leg. I want to make sure that he's dead.
So
Frankie?
For starters, as you're making your way over to Frankie, the guy that you shot with an arrow, Ronan is kind of rifling through these other guys' pockets. On those 2, Ronan, you find 5 pieces of gold and 10 silver. You also find 2 daggers, one with each of them having a Bloody Baron emblem engraved in the side of the blade. You also find on Lenny, the big dum-dum, you find, by the way, who is only unconscious.
Oh, I was going to add to that. So as I finish, pickpocketing them, I walk past them, and as I'm like bringing back my form down to the hunchback, I like kind of like stomp my shield that's connected to my arm, the one that expands to be a full-out shield. Stomp it on the ground, but instead of on the ground, I stomp it on his head and want it to retract, go back to normal as
He
I'm
did
going
not
back.
have nearly enough health for me to make you roll for that. So he is just... You splat his dome.
That's the way I like it.
He did not have enough health to make you roll, so... But
So
in his pocket, you find a really crudely drawn map that has like a big arrow pointing to one of the squares that you would obviously assume is a building, and it says base is here, but almost every word in that is misspelled.
Nice.
Now, Vaskir, you make your way over to Frankie, and on him you find his dagger that also has the Bloody Baron engraved in the side of the blade, and he looks like he is just barely hanging on to life. Like, if I were to summarize this in the words of a DM, it might say something along the lines of, he's got 1 fucking HP left.
Do it. Do it.
Oh.
Do it.
Is Ronan actually chanting this?
I'm
No,
gonna, look him in the eyes, take my dagger, and just shove it underneath his neck as I just look into him. And I'm gonna say, "Big boy, you should have just led me to your boss. It's okay, I get to see your beautiful face as you cry tears of blood."
And
Told
as
you
you're
that-
about to shove the dagger into him, he just says, fucking poetry. And then you kill him.
I told you this was a dark art.
I was waiting for you to look him in the face and say, this is my favorite kill. Okay, well, that was fucked up. All of them are dead, and you guys have a map, and did you take both the daggers, Ronan, or did you just take the gold and silver?
I take one of the daggers, but I give the other one to my companion just to say, here.
Do you want said dagger, or are you happy with the one dagger you have?
I'm happy with the one dagger.
So you try to hand it to him, and he kind of just ignores you.
Yeah.
Okay, then I just drop it back down on one of the dead bodies, so it looks like they killed each other. Like it was their teammates that got mad at each other and killed each other.
You'd make a good corrupt guard.
Yeah. So do these guys have? You said they have like patches on their arms, right?
Yes, they do.
Can we rip them off and kind of like do a fix me up and put the patches on our arms?
You can certainly try. I will want a...
I just grab a jacket. I don't want to do it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to grab a jacket, sure, but one jacket has been sliced open across the front, and one's got blood down the front of it and a big old puncture knife wound in the back, and the other one has brain matter all over the front of it.
So, some of the jackets that are beat up and like that, that just means you're that much cooler, right? So the one that's like least beat up, I would offer to him, of course, and I would try to do like a quick patch job, put like one of those patches on my ropes, because I'm already bent over to little guy mode.
I'll take the one with the brain matter.
Okay.
Someone says something, it's because I killed a guy.
It's fucked up. Okay. Kuka, for your patch job, give me a deception. Actually, both of you, give me a deception.
Okay.
We'll see how good you guys blend in.
10.
10?
17.
Okay. So, Vaskir kind of gets the jacket on. There's a little bit of brain matter on it still. He kind of flicks it off a little bit, but just leaves enough to make it look like it was a kill, and he just got splattered. Ronan, your patch job looks half decent. You think it might be passable. I mean, it looks... it doesn't look like it was done very professionally, but, I mean, what do you expect from a gang?
So I would think that we would probably start after we collect what we do and made it the alleyway looked like they fought each other and ended up killing each other. I would think that we would head out towards the map.
Okay. You two make your way through town, and
is there like a doctor or something nearby so I can like
a doctor?
Yeah.
There's
just so I can
as
get
good
some bandages.
There's as good as a doctor you're gonna get just a block away. You guys are relatively familiar with this town, and you guys know that there's a doctor in this area. You've never had to go to him because you've never picked a fight in this town. But yeah, you guys go and see him, and you walk in, and he's oh, we're just getting ready to close up. Oh, hello. You are bloody barons. Okay, look, I'm not looking for trouble. What do you guys want?
I just need some patchwork on my leg here. You know, I got stabbed a couple times, and while big boy over here kind of just sat and watched. But I would like to, you know, maybe get some gauze, you know, kind of clean me up a little bit, and there will be no trouble.
I flip him a gold piece.
Oh, what? I'm
Gold.
sorry, I'm not used to bloody barons paying. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, we feeling a little generous. Not very often, you know, we get stabbed like this. So
Okay, well, just come have a sit. And he's kind of got like a rocking chair that's about like the best he's got as far as like a surgical chair. And he just has you sit down in it, and he has to tear your pant leg a little bit, but you got stabbed? I don't remember you getting stabbed.
didn't I get?
You got punched in the face, or you got punched in the shoulder, and you got
You got
I got
stabbed
stabbed
once.
for
Yeah.
10 damage.
Oh, that's right. After you guys started pulling weapons. That's right.
Now-
You guys pulled weapons.
This is a
Yeah.
very important. Where are they in the room compared to where I am? I'm still like haven't like really moved into the room. So where's the doctor's? Is the doctor back towards me?
Yes. So there's the front door, and then you guys inside the front door there is a counter where he kind of sells like bandages and whatnot to people, and then he's got another part of the room where he's got the chair set up, and he's got a few tools and whatnot set up for performing surgeries if he has to. And then there's a door behind the counter that you would say probably goes to his living quarters. Right now he's got his back to the door, and he's got Vaskir sitting in the chair, and he's kind of stitching your leg up right now. And then he's gonna wrap it up.
So
If you're doing what I think you're doing, you would say you've probably got a good 10 minutes before he turns his back to you.
I want to sleight of hand to see if there's anything valuable that I could just grab and put in my robes real quick.
Well, if you want to see if it's of value, you need to do an investigation.
All right, I'll do investigation real quick, and then. All right, a 14 on investigation.
There is, from what you can tell, there's a bunch of bandages. There seems to be 3 potions of healing sitting on a shelf behind the counter. If you glance behind the counter, there seems to be a couple anti-venoms. And he's got a small bag of coins sitting at the very bottom shelf.
I'll just grab the as many as I can with the sleight of hand of the potion.
Of the potions?
Yeah.
Roll sleight of hand. And roll me a stealth.
Not a very good doctor.
10 on stealth.
10 on stealth?
I didn't grab anything because I rolled a 4.
On sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Oh, not only did you not grab anything, but as you're reaching, you accidentally knock one of the potions of healing off the shelf and it shatters. And the good doctor turns around to see you fingering at his merchandise.
I'm gonna grab my chest, like, it was such a hard battle. How much does it cost for a potion?
Roll me a performance, and let's see.
Can I go with the deception instead?
Nope.
I rolled a 6, but I was really into it. Like, I fell to the ground like I was in pain.
Yeah, he can tell you're faking it, and he can tell that you were trying to cover something up. And he is only about half done with vascular stitches, and he just stands up and says, "Okay, you need to get out right now. Both of you."
Can I do an intimidation?
You can certainly try.
13.
13?
Mhm.
How do you want to try to intimidate him?
Hey, big boy, you said you didn't want no trouble. I need you to fix my leg, or you know there is going to be some trouble.
I'll even go back outside the door.
Outside.
Vasgear, give me a dexterity saving throw.
What do I roll for dex saving throw?
It's a d20, and then your modifier for a dex throw is on your character sheet under saving throws.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the +5. It's just 17.
All right. You as you're saying that to him, he really quickly turns around and he's got a syringe and he tries to stick you with it, but you manage to just get out of the way and catch his wrist. And he says, "Oh, you bloody barons are nothing but trouble. Get out, I said. Get the fuck out."
Can I want to go ahead and attack him.
Go for it.
So I quickly pull out my dagger and I aim for the jugular. I got 12.
That's a hit.
Seven?
7?
Yep.
You stick him right in the jugular, and you see that look of surprise that people get when they get stuck and they weren't expecting it. And then you pull it out, and he just grasps the side of his neck and staggers back a little bit before he falls over and just lays there and bleeds to death.
And I just stare at him with a smile, a grin. I just say, "Beautiful. So beautiful." And I'm going to go ahead and grab the bag of coins and the potions.
All right, you find 20 gold pieces, and 3 silver. And you said you're grabbing the potions?
Yeah.
You find 2 anti-venoms and 2 potions of healing.
I go to his. Do I hear anybody in his living quarters?
Nope. You do not hear anything.
All right, I'm gonna go in there real quick and see if there's anything I want in there. Do I find anything?
You go in there and you find medical books and all sorts of journals, but you don't really find anything of note. It looks like this guy was just barely making it by, probably because the gangs in the area are constantly bullying him for free shit. Or were bullying him for free shit.
How much life did he heal me for?
You, from his half-patch job, would get 4 hit points back.
Okay, so I'm at 10 of 16. And can I drink a potion?
You sure can. You have 2 potions to drink.
How much did the potion heal me for?
Potions heal for 10.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and drink a potion.
Alrighty.
Or can I drink just half a potion? Does it work that way?
Yeah, I'll say it does. You drink half a potion. We're getting a little too technical, but
Okay.
I mean,
All
if
right,
you
I'm
guys
good.
want to keep track of all of your half potions, that's on you guys.
Is there a back door?
Nope.
Only the front door?
Only the front door and then the door that leads to his living quarters.
Is there like a side window to get outside or anything, or is it just the front door?
Yes, there is a side window.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and lock the front door, and then open up the side window, and then hey Ronan, don't go out the front door, go out this window here, hun. And then I'm gonna go outside the window.
So you don't find a key on him, and a glance at the door, the lock you can kind of see is like, the lock looks busted, like maybe people have busted his door a couple times, but there is a chair sitting next to the door that looks like he just wedges it under there as a lock. So you grab that and you stick that under there, and then you head to the window and bail out. Ronan?
I follow my hunchback ass out the window too.
All right, you guys are outside.
Nice.
Can we take like A5 so I can go to the bathroom?
I mean, we're only an hour and a half into this episode, but sure, we can take 5.
Sure, thank you.
All right. Supposed to do that before we start, but you know.
I did.
Stop drinking!
All right.
Go
We
empty
got
your old man
one.
bladder. You drunkard. All right, so for the rest of us, it is break time, but yeah. So
Yeah.
how's it going, Kiro?
It is going. It's another day, another dollar.
Yeah.
You know,
Good
hanging out.
times, good times. What do you mean we've been going for less than an hour? Oh, never mind. That's average watch time. We've been going for an hour and a half. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Are we still lives?
We are still lives. Yep.
Okay.
We've got probably just the second half of this episode to go. I actually don't
Alright.
know how long this is going to take, because, I mean, off the record, I expected you guys to already be at the place.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't have this whole doctor written in, so this part was completely improv,
Improvised.
and I didn't have time calculated for this. Not that it matters. I mean, this is just a one shot anyway, so
Well, I wasn't expecting to get stabbed for 10 damage and bring me down to 6 HP.
I mean, you got punched a couple times.
I was still at 6 HP.
Yeah. I mean, kudos to you for starting with a punching fight instead of going straight for the daggers.
Yeah, I wanted to get that backstab in.
I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, if he pulls his dagger, they're going to pull their daggers, and this is immediately going to go downhill from there.
I mean, it didn't make sense for them to try to kill me if I'm trying to join them.
Yeah. Well,
So,
they were just gonna fist fight you until Ronan showed up and was like, "Yeah, I ain't leaving."
yep. I had that feeling. I was expecting the map to be on Frankie, though, because he was kind of like the cult leader there, so...
Yeah, but Frankie knows where the base is. He's not an idiot. Whereas Lenny
is
was
true.
kind of an idiot, and if Lenny gets lost, he needs to know how to find his way back.
That is true.
At least that was my logic for it.
I was gonna steal the map from Kuka.
What? You wouldn't do that.
Probably not. Who knows? Who knows?
You're doing good so far. I'm waiting for shit to real pop off. And I don't expect you to
He's back.
I don't expect you to keep Vaskier either. If you don't want to. If you want to bring him in later or something, that's totally fine too, but it was invented specifically for this episode.
Okay. We'll see what happens.
Aight. Okay, you're back. Let's do this. So, you guys have just left the doctor's house after brutally murdering him for attempting to do his job and then standing up for himself when you guys tried to steal from him. So now what do you want to do? What do you want to
Well, I
do?
tried to... It's his fault. It's his fault. He should just finished patching me up. There would have been no trouble. He would still be alive.
We go to where the map shows.
Yeah.
Okay. Despite the misspellings and the very crudeness of the drawing, you guys are familiar enough with this area that you know exactly what building it's pointing to. So, you guys walk across town to over by the bay and the docks. And at the docks, there's a whole bunch of really big buildings that are, you guys assume, are warehouses. And as you guys approach the building that is marked on the map, you can see a couple guys out front of one of the buildings that seem to be wearing Bloody Baron patches and are standing guard. There's what sounds to be quite a bit of activity going on inside the building, but you can't tell what's going on in there yet. How would you guys like to proceed?
Well, big boy, you're the leader.
I'm trying to think
What
of
do
the
you
guy's
wanna do?
name again.
Garrig?
What is it?
Garrig.
Garrig. We approached the people that's kind of on guard, and because we have quite a bit of money between the two of us right now, right?
Yeah. I mean, you guys have got what? You found 10 gold and some silver, and he found 20 gold and some silver.
Yeah.
So yeah, between the two, well, you flicked the doctor a coin and then never collected it, but
Yeah.
I did.
oh really? Because I don't remember you saying that.
Oh, I thought he put it in his pouch. I thought it was part of the 20.
Nah, he hasn't made it over to his pouch
Oh,
yet.
okay. Whatever. It's fine.
And we go up to the people that's standing guard, and be like, "Yeah, we got Garrett money that he owed us.
Okay.
So
Wait, you got the money Garrick owned?
yeah.
Well, great. Where is it?
Oh, we gotta take it to the boss. Wait, no, wait a minute.
Okay. Well, I don't see it.
I show him mine. I look at him, my teammate, and I I pull out mine, so hopefully he sees that, pull out your money.
You pull out the. Are you showing him the gold, or are you just showing him the coin bag?
The coin bag.
Where's the rest of it?
Fine, big boy, and I kind of flash my pouch.
Okay, that's adorable. Seriously, where's the rest of it?
This is what we told to go get. We got it. Maybe it's like a down payment.
No. Excuse me. Garrig's gambling debt is thousands of gold. If you are not bringing the full amount, we're not wasting the boss's time with petty pocket change. Garrig owes thousands of gold, and if it's not paid back soon, well, I guess the fish are going to be eaten well tonight.
Yeah, maybe the fish will be eating well. Well, we'll just go in and rest up.
The other guard kind of like shoulders the first one, and he's like,
These guys don't look familiar.
and the first guy's like, so? One is wearing one of our jackets with the patch, and the other one is wearing the patch on his robe. Granted, it's not the whole uniform, but he's got our patch. The only reason he could have our patch is if he was one of us. Duh. And the other guy's like, oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right, let him in. And they kind of do this loud banging on the metal door, and you hear the door unlock from the inside and slide open. Only about a foot. They don't want people seeing in, and they don't want a whole lot of people going in or out at any one time. And the guy just, all right, get in there.
So walk in.
All right, you guys walk in, and the doors are shut and locked behind you. And the guy that's inside that unlocked and relocked the door sees you guys, and he's, well, you guys don't look familiar. When did you guys join up?
A couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Can I do a deception?
You can try.
I got 20.
All right, how do you deceive me?
Hey, big boy. So I was specially picked by Garrig himself. This is why you haven't noticed me, because I'm his #1 assassin. And I just happened to run into this big boy right next to me, and he said he was on his way back here, so I was like, whatevers. And here we are.
Wait. You were picked by Garrig as his assassin?
That's why you don't hear of me.
You do realize that Garrig is, our prisoner? So if you're his assassin, that was really fucking stupid to tell me that.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I jump back like,
You're either the
Whoa!
worst fucking assassin ever or the best. So, all
Out
right,
of character.
come with me. I'm gonna
Honestly,
go put you in a cell with
I
him.
thought Garrig was the boss.
The last conversation you had was, "Hey, Garrick owes a lot of money, and if he doesn't pay it, he's gonna get killed."
Uh,
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah. Either you're the best assassin ever or the worst. So, come on. We're gonna go put you in a cell.
let's see.
and I say, yeah, let's put him in a cell. There's nothing wrong with that. I didn't know he was this assassin.
I like your style, little man. Yeah. Let's escort him to a cell. Let's do this.
Hey,
And
hey,
the
just
guy
wait a
kinda,
minute,
like-
big guy.
The guy kind of like
Now-
puts his hand on you and shoves you. He's like, "All right. Well, I guess we're about to find out whether you're the best or the worst."
Well, because I'm his hired assassin, he hasn't been paying me, and I kind of, maybe I move on to better things, and maybe I can be your boss's assassin.
We're a gang. We don't have assassins. Each one of us is a killer.
Yeah, but maybe there's a special, what was it called? A special task that only I can handle. That because gangs and stuff like such as yourself does acquire enemies, and then certain enemies of gang-related rival gangs. Maybe you need to put them to rest, so there's not a all-out war to where you might lose. You take the head of the leader, and they no one else can fight.
Huh. Well, there's some logic to that. All right. Well, I'm still going to have to put you in a cell because, I mean, you blatantly admitted that you work with Gehrig. So, yeah, your ass is going in a cell. But until I'll bring the leader by and we'll have a conversation after this.
All right, big boy.
Yeah, let's go. And he kind of leads you through the warehouse, and as he does, you see a lot of crates of what you can only assume is stolen goods, because a lot of these crates have like trade company logos or crests burned into the crates. There's what looks to be like some real fancy stuff, some weapons, all sorts of stuff, and then there's cages at the back of this warehouse, and there's a lot of people in them too.
Do I recognize any of them as Gary?
Give me a history.
That's a negative. I got a 7.
Yeah, in all your time working in the underground, which is the society of thieves and assassins and all sorts of ne'er-do-wells, you do not really remember Gehrig. You may have heard the name once, maybe twice, but even then it's hard to grasp at any sort of remembrance.
Can I yell out, saying, "Hey Gary, we got your assassin now"? See if he responds to it.
You hear what? What assassin?
Are the cells like individual, or are they like combined?
There is about 5 or 6 people in each one, except for a couple that only have like maybe 1 or 2 people in it.
So the one that the noise came out of, what? I mean, it would make sense to put the jailbirds together. So when they want to put him with him?
So the response you heard is coming from the side of the room that has people in, basically single people in cages.
Yeah, you're assassin. Where are you at so I can talk to you about it?
I don't have an assassin. And as he says this, you can see the cage, and you can see this this redheaded, basically this big muscular ginger dude in it. And I don't have an assassin.
So is it just me and him right there at the time being?
No, the guy from the door lock is there with you, and so is Vaskier.
How many guards are there in the same room?
This warehouse is all one big room, and there is a lot of people moving back and forth throughout it.
Now, wouldn't the guy be putting him into a prison cell while I'm talking to...
Oh, Garrig is on the way to where the guy is taking Vaskier.
Yeah,
In fact, it's almost like he's taking this guy straight to Vaskier, or to Garrig.
Okay.
So you guys get to the end of this line of people in cages, and you see the one cage that has Garrig in it, and the guy opens the cage and, all right, now get in there, and he kind of pushes Vaskier into the cage, and Garrig kind of looks at Vaskier questioningly, and he's like, so you're my assassin?
Maybe.
And I go, yeah, he's your assassin. Just like that guy, Puka Broken Claw. Ever heard of him?
Roll me an insight.
7, it must be like my number tonight, because that's like all I can roll. Like it's 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
Time to go buy a lotto ticket. Okay, so as you say that, you don't really notice. You don't notice anything. Like you're kind of watching to see if he reacts to the name. You don't notice if he does or not, really. And then he's kind of like, I don't know what you're talking about. And the guard says, all right, well, I don't know what all this nonsense is about assassin, not assassin, whatever, but I'm going to go get the boss and we're going to get this all sorted out here. So stay put. And you, what was your name? He says to Ronan.
Ronan, Underhill.
Ronan Underhill. Huh. That's interesting. I think I used to date an Underhill. That's you got a sister?
Yeah, she's on this bulletin board in town. I think it's called like Only Bulletin Fans. You know.
Yeah, that is probably her. That sounds about right. All right, I'm gonna get the boss. Keep an eye on these guys.
As the guards walk away, can I do a sleight of hand on the keys?
I mean, you're already kind of in. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
And then my sleight of hands plus 3, so 18.
Yeah, as he pushes you into the cell and he starts to pull the door shut, you kind of like reach back a little bit and you fear for a second that you might accidentally tickle his balls, but nope, you slide your hand just to the left and snatch the keys off his belt.
Big boy.
And he closes the door, which auto locks when he closes it, so he doesn't bother trying to lock it himself. And then after he says, watch these guys, he walks away to go get the big boss.
As soon as he's out of the way, I tell him, hey, we're here to get you out of here. But first, I gotta say it in voice, don't I?
Yes, you do. If you don't say it in voice, it doesn't happen.
We're here to get you out of here, but first, I need to know where Kuka Broken Claw is.
Why? What is your interest with Kuka Brokenclaw?
He's a student of mine that I owe him a favor, you could say.
Listen, I don't want any trouble. God, I have a feeling these guys are gonna kill me. I can't trust you. You're with them.
I was sent here to get you, to have you show me the way.
You were sent here by who?
Friends!
Okay, now I really don't trust you.
You might know him as the Common King.
Wait. The Common King sent you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He might be lying to you, big boy.
No, that's a good point. Do you have any proof?
Well, we're gonna unlock all these cages and let everybody out, start a ruckus. And then as soon as we get out, the ruckus starts, we're gonna sneak out the back.
That doesn't tell me if you have proof that you're working with the Common King.
Well, sometimes you just gotta trust somebody. It's either trust or die. Which are you gonna do?
I mean, trusting you could lead to my death, so die
But
or die?
That's a few minutes longer.
Listen, if you can't prove this to me, I'm not spilling anything.
I don't
I'd rather
remember.
take it to my grave if you're not able to prove it.
Do I still have my note?
You do.
I just show him the bottom of the note. It says Common.
The Common King, and that's his signature. Okay, listen. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you what you need to know.
So I told my companion, keys, please.
You don't know I have the keys.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Can I do a just what would it be to that I might have saw him do what he did?
That would be retconning.
Yeah.
That moment has already passed.
Yeah, it has. So I asked my partner, how would you like to do this?
I would like to talk to the big boy, the big boss. See if we can get out of here.
Wait, seriously? You're gonna try to get me and all these people out of here, and you want to wait for the boss? Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Yeah, it might be a little cuckoo.
I have these tools. Could I start unlocking these cages?
Sleight of hand me.
And that'd be a 10.
What cages do you start with? Are you gonna start with their cages, or are you gonna start with his cage?
A cage that has like quite a few people.
So there's a cage right across the aisle from you that has 6 people in it.
All right.
Yeah, you pop the lock on this, and as you do, all 6 of them just kind of like stay in the cage and eyeball you, and they keep looking at your patch, and they're, what are you doing? Is this a trick?
Just say it's a manhunt. You run, and if you can survive the run, then you live.
all of them kind of like look at each other, and then they start pushing each other to the ground, and the one that was still standing bolts. And the others are scrambling to get up. And then they take off running too. And
All right.
suddenly across the warehouse you hear a, "What the hell? Hey! Some of the prisoners are out! Get them!"
So
And
then
suddenly there is a lot of people moving throughout this warehouse.
are they near us yet or no?
They are not near you, but they are going to be heading in that direction soon.
So I'm gonna fall prone. I'm gonna fall over like something happened to me, like somebody attacked me.
Okay. You fall
'Cause I'm
over
ge-
prone.
Because I'm guessing like a lot of the people are chasing after them, right?
There's a lot of people in this warehouse, and yeah, quite a few of them are chasing. Actually, all of them are chasing the people right now.
So would I have enough time to unlock this cage or not?
You would guess that you probably have enough time.
All right, I'm gonna attempt at least once.
Roll sleight of hand. No, stop it.
Nat 20, but 22 overall.
Nat 20. You flawlessly pop that lock, and the door just swings open.
Now, is there a way that we see to get out without being interrupted by other people?
So there is windows on the second floor of this warehouse that, I mean, there's walkways that make up the second floor up top, but there's kind of patrols going on around there. There's also the front door that is currently locked. You would have to explore if you want to see if there's anything else.
Now, is there any like anything that we could like throw on this guy to like? Ooh, hold on.
Holding on.
Never mind. It only works for me. I can do disguise, shape shift into something. I thought maybe I could shape shift his clothes and
Oh.
everything. That would have been sweet, wouldn't it?
That'd have been pretty cool. That would have been a good inventive idea.
Shapeshift into someone else or someone else.
Yeah. Now you want to stay to talk to the big boss, right?
Well, I had a plan in play, but this big boy over here decided to ruin it. So I guess we better make out like, we better just get out of here.
All right. So we're gonna look for routes around areas to get out of here. We're gonna try to find a way out without people noticing, and on top of it, like we're being very quiet and stealthy because they're all chasing after them.
Both of you roll me stealth, and both of you roll me perception.
I got 9 for stealth.
I got a 14 for stealth.
and 11 for perception.
I got a 10 for perception.
Okay. As you guys are making your way past all these cages and hiding and ducking behind all these crates and whatnot, kind of weaving your way through the warehouse, looking around, trying to find something that would play to your advantage. There's stairs going up to the walkways on the second floor. There's again the front door that is currently locked. You guys are being not exactly the quietest, but you feel like with the commotion that's going on right now, they're not really prioritizing two people that aren't, the people that they're looking for. But you guys are doing a decent enough job of keeping Gehrig hidden. To resolve your perceptions, you find in the back corner of the warehouse, there is a section of the wall that looks like it could be forced open or break it, but it would be really noisy to do it. Come on, guys, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Hurry up.
Do we know if this guy is strong or not?
Gehrig, he's built. He's built pretty good, but you have yet to see him actually do anything.
So how strong are you? Are you able to open this spot?
What? A wall with my bare hands? You want me to Hold on. You want me to break a wall with my hands?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to break a wall with my hands.
How many other cells were there?
About 20.
They all had people inside of them?
Yes, indeedly. About
Okay.
5 of them had single people in them, and the rest had clusters of people.
Would you say that there's more of people in cells than there is people searching for others?
Oh yeah, you only let out 6 people, and there's about from what you've been able to gather, there's anywhere between 15 to 20 bloody barons here.
So I look at my companion and I say, maybe it'd be a good idea for one of us to go release all the guards so the other one watches over this guy.
And
Did you
I'm
say
going to go
release
ahead.
the guards?
The prisoners.
Okay.
How far away are we from the cells?
You guys are still relatively close. You guys ducked behind the cages to stay out of sight, and you guys were moving your way kind of around the side of the warehouse where there's more of those crates full of trade goods.
Okay, so
So the crates are still pretty close. Or the cages are still pretty close.
okay. Okay, big boy. I'm gonna go ahead and give you. I ended up getting this key. I'll stay here with. We'll move towards the door over there, and you go ahead and you release the other prisoners to give us a nice escape. All right?
Aren't you supposed to be working for me?
Yeah. Well, I already took a stab for you while you just sat there and watched. So my life is a little bit more important than yours right now. Since you already ruined
damn.
my plan.
Mad dis. Kind of like this guy.
So,
Doesn't take any shit from a half pint.
I go back to those cells and I release all the other prisoners. And I tell them, today you can survive if you overcome.
You hear from across the warehouse, "Hey, I know that voice! Hey, fuck that guy, let's get him!"
And so all the other people are released.
They are, but now they're running around in a warehouse that is on lockdown.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
And,
confusion.
There's a lot of people running around right now.
While Roland is doing that, I am leading. What's his name? Gar. Garig?
Garig.
Garen?
Garig.
Garig.
My bad.
Garig. Yeah.
Garig. Oh my god, I forgot
lead
my own
Garig.
character's name. Garig.
Yeah, I lead Garig to the door while Rowan is doing all that, and I whisper in his ear. I want to whisper in his ear, but I don't want Kuka to hear what I'm whispering in his ear.
I mean, Kuka's not here at the moment, so
Okay.
so one sec. One sec. I'm gonna there. Kuka, don't you dare listen on the stream, you fuck. You can
Hey,
talk
big
now.
boy.
I deafened him.
Hey, big boy, if you speak about Kuka Broken Claw, you're gonna have a real bad time. All right, that guy is set to assassinate you, and once he gets the information that he needs, you will cease to exist. So if you want to, live your life, then you better make sure that he doesn't get the info he needs.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I was saying here. That's why they say I'm your assassin, because I'm here to protect you. And this guy he's set to. Damn it, Kuka. He's sent here to get the information and kill you. And I'm here to make sure that he doesn't do that, and to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Oh, roll me a deception.
Okay. 17.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. It would be good to get rid of somebody after they gave you information. Okay. Yeah, I'm not telling him anything. In fact, I might give him some false info.
I appreciate it, big boy. Now let's get out of here before you really do die.
Good idea. All right, let's do this. And okay, so then Kuka, you have or Ronan, you have freed all these people. But now you shouted, and now the gate guard recognized your voice and now knows that you're not such a swell guy. So
after I said that and I heard the voice, I stand up straight, and so I don't look like a hunchback 3-footer anymore. And now my voice is deeper. Yeah, get 'em, boys. And I start heading back.
Jesus, who the fuck is that?
It's Frank.
Castle?
I thought that was Lenny.
Yeah. And so I start heading back to where the other two were.
All right, well let's find that little shit and get him. He's
All
setting
right.
people free.
I'll go this way. You guys go that way. I thought I heard him run that direction.
Dude, there's people running in every direction.
All right, you go that way. I'll go this way.
Fair enough. And he splits. You reconvene with Kiro, or with Vaskir and Garrig, and they are making their way towards the front door. And oh, you're back. Thank goodness, I suppose. You gonna get us out of here? You seem to me the man with the plan.
Yeah, the big man.
Can I do a perception check?
For sure. What are you looking for?
Just because the way you said that, seems like the tone changed a little bit.
That would be insight, not perception.
Okay, insight. And how would he know it was me? Because I've changed.
You're still wearing your cloak, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, it's a 3, so it's not like I would get anything out of it. I'm a shitty roller tonight.
Yeah, you are.
Um,
You don't really get anything out of it. He might have said that, but he's not sus.
All right. And I think that I don't know what the plan is.
Seriously, let's go.
Go up to the front door. And I pound on it. Hey, can you help us out in here?
We could, but the door opens and closes from the inside. There's literally no way of opening it from out here.
Are we at the front door or the broken door?
The front door. The broken door wasn't a door; it was a part of a wall.
Okay.
So I open it, and I say, "They're over there."
All right. Let's. Whoa! What the fuck is going on in here? Wow. Okay. Let's round everybody up. Go! 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 And those two guards rush inside to try to help subdue people, as some of the prisoners are bum rushing the door to push their way out.
Yeah, as soon as those two run in, we bum rush out.
All right. You guys managed to get outside, all three of you, and run away as there is a crowd of people rushing down the street. And then you guys manage to duck into an alleyway and break away from the group as they keep running. And you see some of the bloody barons chasing them down the streets, and occasionally they'll tackle one or two or something and catch them, but the vast majority is getting away. Okay, thank you guys. That was exhilarating. I don't really want to do that ever again, but I gotta get out of this town. I'm in a lot of debt, and if I get caught, they're gonna kill me. I owe them so much money. Oh my god, I need to leave, like, right now. Don't just stare at me. Let's go.
You said you would promise me info if I got you out of it.
Yes, and we are still in town. We are still very much in danger of being caught, especially now that there is bloody barons searching the streets.
You are trying to extend the deal.
I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
You have info. I need answers.
Hey, big boy, tell him what he wants to know, and you'll be free on your way. And as I say that, I give him 20 gold to kind of help him
Oh my
kind of be able to buy things. And
god, that
be
is
able to-
incredibly irresponsible. You know what I was being held prisoner for, right?
You know, you need
I
to
am just-
escape, and to get over to the next town, you might need a little bit of coin.
I appreciate it. I am really bad with money. I gamble a lot. I have a serious addiction. But I am taking this because you've already handed it over. So thank you very much. Bye. And he tries to turn and run.
Would we get an opportunity to do something since he was right next to us and he's trying to run?
I will allow it, yes.
Can I trip him?
Yeah, you can try. Give me a acrobatics.
A 20.
You do like this crazy ass, like you just drop to the ground and do a full leg sweep, and You hit his leg so hard, he actually he flies parallel and just lands on his chest, just bleh! And he is very winded. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus, what?
Tell us our
Currently in the
info.
back. My arms crossed.
Tell us our info. You can go.
Oh my god. Okay. So... And you're positive you're working with the Common King?
Yes.
Let me see the letter.
Enough stalling.
Roll intimidation.
18.
Okay. Suddenly he looks like he is like... He already looked panicked, but now he looks like he is genuinely afraid for his life.
Remember
I'm
what I
not
told
telling-
you, big boy.
I'm not saying anything. If I do, you'll kill me.
What do you mean, kill you?
You've got that look about you. You're one of those people that gets what they want and then ties up loose ends.
No, did you tell me? I will let you go.
I don't believe you.
Hobgoblin honor.
I'm human. That literally means nothing to me.
Give you my word.
You gotta give me something more than that. Your word means nothing to me. As of this moment, the way you've been acting, it looks to me like you're just drooling at the mouth waiting to kill me as soon as I tell you what you want to know.
How about 5 gold? Will that sweeten the deal?
He just gave me 20,
Well,
just to get me out of here.
after you're supposed to give us the info that you tried to run and take.
I remember that differently.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen. You either tell me or I'm gonna break your legs and throw you out in the street for them to find you.
Or second plan, you get me out of town, and then I tell you what you need to know.
Nope, 5.
I'm gonna need that gold back if we're gonna do that.
4.
Shit.
Three.
Oh God. If I tell you, that's the only assurance I have that I'm alive.
Just tell him
Two.
something.
2.
Okay. So, oh my God. Okay. And he kind of looks over at he kind of looks at Vaskir, and he then he looks back at you, Ronan, and he says, okay.
I won't let him kill you if you tell him what he needs to know. Now you do a couple winks.
So I know I know where Kuka's at. He's in the Northern Kingdoms. He's in it's a big city. You probably have heard of it. It's called Orel.
Can I check to see if he's lying?
Yeah, give me an insight.
20.
He is 100% lying.
I just grab his kneecap and start like squeezing on it.
Jesus! Oh, fuck! Okay, okay. I'm telling the truth. He's in Orel.
I squeeze tighter.
Oh, Jesus! Fuck! Okay. Stop.
Maybe somewhere else, big boy?
Okay. He's... Jesus Christ, you fucking animal. Okay, he's in the Western Kingdoms. He's in Velmos.
Since I can't metagame it or anything like that, I gotta do an insight again, don't I?
No, you don't. I'm not gonna make you roll it again. With a... You got a pretty good roll. He is still lying.
Alright, I break one of his kneecaps.
He screams, and you can hear from the street, "Hey, that sounded like Garrig! This way, I think."
Oh, you gone and done it. Now he can't run. So even if we were to get the information we need, he's not gonna be able to survive and leave town. Why you gotta go and break his leg for?
He's talking
Yeah.
to you.
We can fix them up before they come. So tell us where it is, or we're gonna break the other.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Whew. Okay.
He's gonna kill you.
He was going
Don't
to the
tell
academy.
him.
He wanted to become an adventurer. He graduated. He was at Wilterthorn. He died.
See, was that hard to tell me? And with
That
that,
depends on what happens next.
I just start walking the opposite way down the alley, like it doesn't even matter anymore.
Wait, you gotta get me out of here.
Not my problem.
Oh shit. And just then, around the corner comes the Bloody Barons. Ah, you thought you could escape, you little shit. Well, we're gonna make sure you can't get away. Oh, it looks like somebody beat us to it. Oh, was that you, Mr. Assassin?
Yes, I told you I was on your side.
Fantastic. Well then, kill him.
I go ahead and get up close to him, and I take the bloody Baron dagger, and I stab it right in his throat, where his voice box is, so he can't speak or say anything. As I'm drilling the dagger right into his throat.
As you're getting down on your knees to do this, he kind of looks at you like, "Wait, what the fuck?" And that's all he gets before you stick him. And Garrig is very dead. And what do you do after that? Are you going back with the Bloody Barons, or are you following Ronan?
I gotta dry off the sheath, and I was like, "Is that good enough for you guys?"
Yeah, that's good enough for us. I'm just sad that I didn't get to do it, but looked like you had already claimed him.
Yeah, and then I go ahead and take my my 20 gold back off of him. I loot the body.
All right, into
Loot it.
the bay with him. And they start dragging him over across the street and just toss his body in the water.
And I turn to Ronan, like, "What we doing, big boy? You sure that info that he gave you was right?
Oh, Ronan's already walked away.
I already gone.
So, you can chase after him if you want, or you can do whatever you want at this point.
I'll stay with the Bloody Barons.
Stay with the Bloody Barons?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the Bloody Barons happily accept you after you just did that. You have a feeling that based on the letter in your pocket, you're not going to be really welcome with the underworld for very much longer. And Ronan, you, with this new information in hand, have begun making your way towards Wilterthorn, where you hope to reunite at least with the corpse of your former student. And that is where we're going to call it tonight.
Yeah. Actually, I like that one. That was a good one. Like they're all good, but that one was dark, so it was different.
Yeah.
I've written some pretty dark shit, and you guys just have yet to get to it.
Well, my character's dark.
Well, your character's going to add to it a lot, because he's got a no fucks given attitude.
So
also,
that was fun.
Also, spoiler for anybody who is still watching. Actually, no. No. I'm not going to do it just in case. Just in case. Never mind.
Reveal our letters.
Yeah. Nope. That is nobody's business but the individual who received it.
So,
yeah.
That's why I told him that I don't think that me and Suffer's characters are going to clash very well.
It'll be fun. Well, next week when we have Suffer back, consider this the introduction to Kuka's new character after Kuka Brokenclaw got very smashed and turned into pancake last week, or the week before. Well, last week, if you are listening to this, the week before when we're recording this. So, yeah. Kuka's new character has been introduced now. So, next week when he shows up, there you go. You've had a flashback to kind of understand what kind of character we're bringing in.
No more dicky butt.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, that was a good one. Let's do our sign-outs here real quick. Suffer's not here to do his, so hey, follow Supherbyus on twitch.tv/SufferByUs. Do it.
And you can also follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, also follow him on Twitter. And tune in Friday nights at 6 p.m. PST over here to see Suffer actually playing Clorivious Demonary. Yeah, he's a paladin. It's good stuff.
Demonary.
So, Kiro, how about you go next?
You can find me on Twitch TV, known as KiroKatchi, KiroKatchi. It's also my Twitter handler, as well as Greasy Gamer. And you guys can always find me here every Friday, here on the Seeker's Realm, with downloading content here on YouTube.
And Mr. Kuka.
You can find me at Kuka84 on Twitch. Here in about a month and a half, I'm going to be streaming a lot more, especially when it's open beta for New World coming out just around the corner. So,
huzzahs are in order. I may have to bust out my spellbook and try my Kuka summoning ritual. It might happen, who knows. Alright, and I am SSR, otherwise known as OtterMadness _DLC over on Twitch. You can find me playing mostly Epic 7 on Tuesday nights, but we're going to start streaming some other stuff too here and there. And then you can find me on Twitter at OtterMadness DLC. And you can find me here DMing this wonderful game with these wonderful people on Friday nights at 6 p.m. PST. that is it. Awesome. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in, and we will see y'all next week. Bye-bye!